My name's Amanda, and this lockdown technique class is actually a pre-recorded Zoom class that I did at the beginning, the first lockdown that we were in. And you will see my lovely assistant Maria helping me out. And in this class, we're really focusing on turnout. We all have different abilities, we all have different range of motion in our hips, but this class is meant to give you the tools while you're at home to help to really strengthen through those outer glute med muscles and eventually strengthen your all-around turnout. All right, so it was designed for you to do at home, but I do use some props in this class, starting with a Pilates, or this is my yoga tune-up gorgeous ball. If you don't have a ball like this at home, it's fine. You could use a pillow, maybe a yoga block, or any kind of squishy ball you could find maybe at home. Go search. And then secondly, we're going to be using a TheraBand. If you have one like this, it's awesome. I love these because they're ready to go to wrap around your legs. If you don't, you could just use a regular band, tie it up. But if you don't have one at home, don't worry about it. You don't need it. All right. And then lastly would be a chair or something to hold on to for your bar work, a wall, a desk, anything you got at home, work with what you got. So we're going to start with some cardio, then we'll get into some strength and conditioning, and then a little bit of center and bar technique before we finish off with some nice stretches to release those muscles that we really worked in this class. All right, so let's start with some jumping jacks. Follow along and have fun. 6. Jump. Really try to jump and point your feet. 5, 6, 7, 6 to the stop. To the back. Just like I'm in the bed, move my feet, I rock to the beat, take a chance, rockin' man. Oh, here's the clap. 8. I wanna dance. 9, 5. To the back. I work all day, I even wear a suit. It was a misty gray and misty awful. I'm wasting all my time just working for the man. When all I ever wanted is to get on my feet, go out rockin' to the beat. Take a chance, rockin' in, just like I'm in the band. I wanna dance, move my feet, go out rockin' to the beat. Take a chance, rockin' in. All I ever wanted is to dance. I'm gonna turn this ship around when I get out. I'm gonna leave this goddamn job and finally just listen to myself. Don't care about nobody else. Now just one. I'm gonna dance all night. I'm gonna dance all night. One last time. Just I'm gonna dance all night. Dance all night. I wanna dance. Take a big breath. And down. Take a shot. Down. Up. Down. One more time. Up. And come down. Catch your breath. Push those knees back. Shift your weight side to side and your hips. Elbows down. Woo! All right, hopefully we're warm now after that. So here, I'll pause the music. We're going to go into some center work right now, starting with plies. Okay, Maria? So I'll explain it and I'll move this aside for now while Maria shows you. Okay, so we're starting in first position. We're gonna go down for 4 counts, actually, sorry, 2 counts. So just a demi-plie. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, really focusing on squeezing through your turnout muscles, getting those knees back when you go into plie and not letting your heels come up. Then we're gonna go all the way down to a grand plie for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Arms come up, but don't let that bring your rib cage out and arch your back and stick your bum out. So I want you to keep your core engaged, keep squeezing your butt, your glute muscles. Then we're gonna fall over to the right, if that's your right. As we come up, we contract, push those heels down, coming up, and then we point tendu to second, and 8. We start over again. We go 1, 2, up, 3, demi-plie, 6, 7, 8. Go down for 4 counts, again to the right, fall over, 6, tendu, 7, and 8. We're gonna do this all en croix. So then we do 4th, you repeat 5th. We're gonna come up into releve. All right, arms will come up. I'll move back a little bit. Then we're gonna try a little challenge here if you'd like. So find your balance, tight, tight fits, squeeze those ankles together. And then we're gonna tendu our front foot, staying up on releve. Try to bring that tendu foot up en l'air. I'll just come down and explain it. And we're going to come around all the way in tendu, en l'air, all the way around. Close your 5th up, and then do all of that reverse. But all of that is on releve. If you can hold it, that tendu leg, try to balance all the way up on releve. Bring it back to a tight 5th. And then we reverse all that, starting in 5th, then 4th, then 2nd, then 1st. Close your tight 5th on the other side, and then tendu around up on releve to finish off. Lovely, Miss Maria. Thank you for that example. All right, here we go. I'll give you a song. It'll be nice and slow. Slow and controlled. First position. No. It decided to shuffle on me. That's not the song I wanted. This song. Okay, here we go.
Counting days since my love up and got lost
5,
on me.
6, 7, demi, go 1.
Every breath that I've been taking since you left feels like a waste on me.
6, 7, nice and slow, all the way down.
I've been
2,
holding on to hope
3,
that you come back
4,
and you
and
can
fall
find
over.
something.
6, 7, and 8. Go up.
'Cause every word
2,
that I've been
3,
spoken since you left feels like a whole new street.
6, good, 7, all the way down. Long way.
I've been told to
3,
get you
turn
off
out,
my
and
mind.
fall over.
I never
6,
lose your voice
7,
since you left me.
8, and
Oh
then
my Lord, I
draw
need you
those
by
knees
my
back.
side.
Make sure your weight is even.
There must be something in the
Go down. 2, 3,
'cause every day it's getting
fall over.
colder.
6, 7,
And if only I
Hey.
could hold
2,
you,
3,
you'd keep my
4,
head going
position.
under.
6, all the way down. Long plie. Knees back. 3, 4, fall over. 6, 7, up on releve. Find your balance on your back foot, on that front leg. And then bring it around. Nice, nice, nice. Push down on that supporting foot. Tight fist. And lower, reverse. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze going down. 2, 3, 6, fall over. 6, 7, 4.
Oh my Lord, I need you by my side.
Good. Going all the way down. Knees back. 2, 3, 4. Fall over. 5, 6. Tendu to the side. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long plie now. 1, 2. Fall over. First position. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way down.
Your love knows.
Fall over.
Your love knows.
Now close up tight fist. The opposite foot in front now. Raise the arms up. Get that balance on that back leg. Tendu forward. Try to got it all the way around, all there. All the way, stay up, push, push, push. Close into your tight fifth, hold it. And lower down. Yeah. Nice. Woo, little challenge there at the end with that balance. All right, we're gonna go down to the floor. If you do have a TheraBand, you can use it, but trust me, you're gonna feel this without the TheraBand too. So, we're doing clams. All right, we're gonna be lying on our side. I'm gonna start with my right leg on top, my right hip. You wanna have your knees at about a 90-degree angle, like you're sitting in a chair sideways, okay? You're gonna lie down all the way, and you can support your head with your hand, either with a TheraBand on or up. You're going to flex your feet and squeeze your heels together so that when you lift your top leg, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those heels together and lift that knee by using that outer hip muscle, your glute med and your glute min. Yes, and lower down. You do that 10 times. Do not, actually let's do 8. Do not let your hip open up, okay? I want to keep your hips stacked and draw your belly in as you do this. So, exhale, inhale, important to breathe as we work. Yes, you're gonna do 8 times, turning out, flex feet, squeeze the heel. Then, we're going to hover. After those 8, you're gonna hover in a parallel position. So it's turned in, then just the top leg is gonna turn up. 8 times. Again, don't let that hip open up. Don't rock on your hips. Just a small movement, turning out, and then back to parallel. 8 times. Then from there, especially if you have a TheraBand on, you gotta use that hamstring to really push back, use your glute, so that now you have a straight leg in line with your hip bone, all the way down to your heel. Reach and kick out with that heel. We're gonna lift 8 times. Yeah? 8. All right, then point the foot, keep it there, and do little tiny circles. So I don't want to see you circling your ankle or bending your knee, anything weird like that. The circle is coming from the hip, it's just little. Like you're drawing a tiny, tiny little egg shape if you look down. One direction, and then 8 circles the other direction. And then guess what? We do it all over again. Lift 8 times, flexed foot, back to the parallel, hovering 8 times, and you're gonna be burdened by this point. And then last time, finally allow your knees to come back together, turn out, clams, oh yeah, and then we'll feel that burn on our outer hip muscles. Okay, so Maria, you can just rest. Let's try it with the music. Here we go. Lying on your side. 6, 5, 6, 7. Lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we hover. Up, parallel. Up, parallel. 3, 4, 5. Breathing. 7, 8. Now kick your back. Straight leg. Up. 3. Make sure your heel is in line with your hip. Don't allow this leg to creep forward. 7 and 8. Now lift those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other way. 2, 2, 3. Stretch that leg straight. Do it again. Up and down. That's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now up. 1. Just a little. Doesn't even need to reach down. You'll feel that in the outer hip. 7 and 8. Now we feel 1. Get last time on the side. 2. 5,
and night.
And 8. Now stretch the legs. Pick it up. A little bit of a faster song.
What I need for keeps this silly game we play.
7 and 8.
Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run it, but see I'm not that fast. I think it first, but surely finish last. Cause day and night, the lone stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, it's day and night, day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night, day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night. Things will never change. His mind at night. Hold the phone. The lone stoner, Mr. Solo Dolo. He's on the move, can't seem to shake the shade. Within his dreams, he sees the life he made.
Take your strap out. Take a little breather. Woo! I hope you feel that now. Now your hips are really warmed up. And we're going to keep going. So this one is called 90-90. So we're going to be moving back, making 2 90-degree angles with your legs. Yeah, so really try to make 2 nice, beautiful shapes, like a half a square. Yeah, with your legs. Now you're going to either, you can hold like a yoga block, or I'm just going to cross my arms like this and trying to really sit up nice and tall as you do all this work. Yeah, this is really gonna work a little bit of your internal rotation and a lot of your outer external rotation hip muscles, especially in arabesque when our leg is behind us. You're gonna feel that pinch in that low back a little bit here. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna do twists. So we twist over towards the front leg. So getting that front leg in more of an external rotation, and then twisting to the back leg, finding that internal rotation of the back leg. We're doing this 4 times. So this is 2, twists as far as you can, use your core, and then twists. All right, so that was just 2 times. You do it 4 times in total. Then from there, keeping yourself nice and tall as you can. Try not to fold forward when you do this. We're gonna try to lift that back leg up. Flex the foot and lift up without falling too far forward, yeah? Try to lift up that thigh, lift up that foot and that knee. You're gonna do 8 lifts. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You are going to feel that working in that outer hip muscle and that little bit of a pinch, trying to keep yourself up tall as you do that. And then last little thing on this side, as we lift, after we do 8 lifts, you're going to extend. Of course, you're going to lean forward a little bit, but keep trying to resist and stay as far upright as you can. And then release down. Lift, extend, and then bring it back. You'll do 8 of those, and you will feel it after that. Cool? So maybe, Maria, do the other side now after you just kind of worked that leg. Maybe start on the other side so you're not too tired on that side. Cool? Here we go. I'll put that song back on for us, and we'll give this one a go.
He's all alone through the day and night.
All right, find that night.
The Lord seems to free his mind
Sit
at
up
night.
tall.
At night, 'cause day and night, the Lord seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Things will never change.
Belly button, jaw.
Hold the phone.
Try to sit tall and lift the back leg.
Mr. Solo Dolo. He's on the move, can't seem to shake the shade. Within his dreams, he sees the life he made. The pain is deep. A silent sleeper, you won't hear a peep. The girl he wants don't seem to want him to. It seems the feelings that she had through. Cause day and night, the lone stoner seems so free as mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems so free as mind at night. At night. Cause day and night, the lone stoner seems so free as mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems so free as mind at night. At night. Free as mind at night. Things will never change. Free as mind at night. At night.
And 7. One more. Isn't this fun? Point the foot when you stretch it. Yes! Okay, switch around for the other side now. I'll go back to the other song because that one's a little fast. All right, here we go. So sitting upright, cross, and we're just starting with the twist. So twist to the front leg.
I toss and turn, I keep
And back.
my mind.
To the back leg. 7, 8, 6, front, 2, 3, 4, use your core. 6, belly button draws up. And 1, to the front.
Madness the magnet keeps
And back. 6, 7, 8, one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, now come back to the center.
the lone stoner seems so free as night and night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems so free as night and night. At night. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems so free as night and night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems so free as night and night. At night. At night. Free as night and night. Things will never change. Free as night and night. At night. Hold the phone. The lonely stoner, Mr. Solo Dolo. He's on the move, can't seem to shake the shade. In between, she sees the life he made. The pain is deep. A silent sleeper, you won't hear a peep. The girl he wants don't seem to want him to. It seems the feelings that she had her through. Stoner seems so free as mind and night. He's all alone through the day and night. The
Legs a little bit.
seems so free as mind and night.
That one's a good one. I like it. All right. Last thing we'll do in the center before we do our bar. Straddle beats. So maybe Maria, turn around, and you know this one. I'll just kind of explain it. So you're gonna lie on your back, legs up, turn them out, and then we're gonna beat. So you're beating as if you were doing sautés. Yes. So beat 1, 2, and then open into a straddle. 3, 4. Close them on 4. So it's beat, beat, straddle, close, beat, beat, straddle. Always changing which foot's in front, and really keep working on your turnout as you're doing your beats and squeezing your inner thighs together. Nice and tight. Nice. You can take a break, Maria, so you don't get tired. So you do that 8 times. We'll do 8. All right. Then you're going to hold a count of 8 open in your straddle. Do a nice little stretch of those inner thigh muscles that you just worked. And then flex your feet. Turn out, turn out, turn out. Use those muscles we just worked on in the center, and slowly close for 2 counts of 8. So really extend, reach up through the heels with your legs super, super straight and turned out. And finally, after 2 counts of 8, the heels will come together and you point your feet. All right. And then from there, we're going to do our slow plies on our back. So this is a fun one. Imagine you have like $1 million bill in between your heels. So just like we were doing in those clam lifts, you're gonna turn out and squeeze your heels together really, really tight. Turn out, and we're slowly gonna go into plie for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Maria, show me a terrible plie where your feet are going down towards your bum. So we don't wanna do this. No, you wanna imagine that you're actually standing on the floor. So your feet, your heels have to stay up over your hips. So you might not go down very far, but keep pushing your knees away from your body and keep your feet on top of your hips, yeah? Or just a little bit lower past your hips, yeah? So turn on your core and don't allow your back to arch. Down, 2, 3, 4, and extend, 6, 7. Point your feet on 8. You're gonna do 8 slow plies like that, nice and controlled, and then we're done. All right, so shake out your legs, Maria. Take a little moment. Working hard. And let's put on a song. I think this one will work for our beats. I love this one. Let's see. So beat, strap, strap. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go beat, strap. All right, open, hold your straddle for 5, 6, flex your feet, slowly close, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more count of 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice, down, and stretch, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice, that's 2, turn out, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, and stretch, 6, 7, 8, squeeze those heels together, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 more. One more for good luck. Going down, 2, 3, squeeze those heels, 5, 6, 7, 8, relax. Awesome. Woo, that was fun for me because I didn't do it. All right, so shake out your legs a little bit and we're going to our imaginary bar. So if you have a chair, Maria's gonna use the wall, anything you got, a countertop, anything, a table, just use something that maybe will help you a little bit with your balance and you can hold on to. All right? So my technique classes know this one. It's always their favorite, not. So you're coming up onto releve, but I want you to go into a little demi-plie, forced arch plie, but with your heels touching. You're gonna squeeze those heels together, all right? So we're working on our turnout muscles, our knees drawing back and tucking under with the pelvis and squeezing and using those turnout muscles in your hips as well. All right, so we're going to be tucking under with the pelvis for 2 counts of 8. So it's a little tuck under, squeezing through the glutes. Yes, you're just gonna squeeze your bum like you're a dog with your tail under, your scared little puppy dog, okay? So you do 2 counts of 8, tucking, and your arm is strong out in second. Squeeze those heels for 2 counts of 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 2 counts of 8, tucking, tucking, tucking. Then from there, you're gonna do 2 counts of 8. So you don't wanna do this full out right now because your legs are gonna burn like crazy during this exercise. So just relax and maybe just watch right now. All right, so we're going to be drawing our knees back, 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 back. It's a very subtle movement. So in this forced arch, all right, tucking under, you're drawing the knees back, squeeze, squeeze. I'm not doing this. Not doing like the chicken dance with my legs. All right, I don't want your legs really going in and out. It's just a slight movement, knees back, knees back, knees back, knees back. For 2 counts of 8. Ooh, yeah. Now we're really gonna feel the burn. We're gonna go down for 2 and up for 2. So never coming into a stretch, full straight leg if possible. If you need a little rest, sure, go for it, but really try to get back into this and try to do the whole thing, all right? Only 1 count of 8 for that, all right? Because it's a slow exercise. And then to finish it off, we're gonna tendu our outside leg. 1, 2, kick, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Keeping in mind that supporting leg is on a forced arch and you're turning it out. Don't let that knee start to come in. All right, so we'll do 8 kicks, and then finally to finish it off, tendu en l'air, we're gonna circle 2, just like we did on the floor. 8 counts one direction, 8 counts the other direction. And then you're done. Well, and then you gotta do it all on the other side. All right, here we go. Let me find a song. So you wanna make sure you're in a up high releve, first position. Woo, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, tucking
She got the brown eyes, count thighs, long hair, no wedding ring. Hey, I saw you looking from across the way, and now I really wanna know your name. She got the white dress, but when she's wearing less, man, you know that she drives me crazy. The brown eyes, beautiful smile, you know I love what you make me feel. I love her. Let's say the words. She and my mommy, yes, this love is like a dream. Show me in this way, but I'm in. Push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
Your legs should be shaking.
Free, come south of the border. Free, come south of the border.
Good,
Come
more.
south of the border. Come south of the border. Come south of the border with me.
You are.
Only nights, giving me signs that he really wants to know my name. So you're looking from across the way, and suddenly I'm glad.
Now Tanya. Tanya.
Get away, come on, man, no.
Tanya.
Just to put my mask on, no. Only nights, all the time, no one will never be the same. I love this, cause it's just the words. Damn, I'm loving it, damn, like me, come on. This love is like a dream. So you this way,
But I ain't push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels say, jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
Circle. 1, 2, 3,
Come south of the
stay on
border.
course stretch. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo!
Come south
As
of
you
the
stretch out those quads a little bit.
Come south of the border with me.
you never live till you risk your life. You wanna shine, you
All
gotta
right,
get
shake it out.
Am I your lover or
We got one more side to do, and then we'll take a little water break. You ready? Arm is up in a second. 7, 8, and top.
You want more than you want more than that boy. Legs up and tongue low, Michael Jordan, course boy, sun boy. Bend it over, baby boy, I can't get it. She like a mini, but me like a genie. Pull up to the spot like bikini, 'cause you gotta see me, never leave me. You got a girl, you can feel it, you was on top of I'll drop a baby, but I never drop it.
Push up on me and sweat, darling.
5, 6, 7, 8. Going down for 2 and up. This one's a killer. If you need to stretch those legs at one point, that's okay. Again, for 2 and up. One more there, halfway. 2. Yeah, we got 4 more. Push your breathing. Exhale. Legs are shaking is a good thing. Woo! Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we tendu, kick, tendu, down. Tendu, kick, tendu, down. 2. Oh no, that's only 4. This is
Literally
4.
in a second. Like in every
You got 4 more. You got this.
DNA
Exhale
is
as you
pretty
kick.
much the hardest thing.
2, up. 2 more. Turn out that supporting leg. 1 more time. Woo! And then tendu en l'air. Do little circles to sit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold your core. 2. Other way. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, take a breather. Woo! Stretch out those quads. I'll give you a little moment here. Get some water, everybody. I realized I never gave you any water breaks at all. Yes. Woo! I know. That exercise is like a love-hate one for sure. It's so good for leg strength and getting into your pliés and your turnout. All right, what time we got? So let's just do one more at the bar. Maria, which one should we do? The rond de jambe one where you're squeezing, or the grand plié up into relevé? The squeezing ball one. All right, that's Maria's choice. You're welcome. All right, so this one's a fun one in class, and you can actually use this as a challenge too. Anytime that I'm going to use a Corgis, the ball I talked about, this is where you can, Maria's got a squishy little ball that she's going to use there. You can use a yoga block. You can use a pillow, anything that you got, okay? And in class, usually, if the girls drop the ball, if they drop it, they do 5 push-ups. If they drop it again, they do 10 push-ups. If they drop, and it goes up by 5 every time, okay? So you can kind of do this at home too, make it a little challenge. If you drop it, you gotta get down and give me some push-ups, okay? So we're gonna start with the ball squeezing behind the knee. So when you do that, I want you to flex the foot, trying to get the heel towards your tush. So we're engaging our hamstring muscle. We're using the strength in the back of the leg as we hold our leg up. Arm is once again in second. And then from here, we're gonna open up for a count of 4, 2, 3. Get that knee up, but don't let that hip come up. Keep that hip dropping down, but your knee is lifting up as you squeeze that ball. 4 counts, and then we bring it around into an attitude. 6. I don't want to see this. Knee isn't dropping. Keep that knee up. Find that pinch that we were just working on the floor for a count of 8. Then we come back to the side. Drop the hip. Get that knee up. 2, 3, 4, and back to the front where it can be parallel at the front. All right? All we'll do is 8 of those, okay? So once going around to the back and coming around to the front, that's 1. We're going to do 8. And then the very last thing, finally, we'll extend the leg out straight, drop the ball, let the whatever you have just drop, and then we'll do a full rond de jambe en l'air, all the way to the back with a straight leg, pointed foot, all the way back to the side and back to the front, tendu, and you're done. Okay? We'll do that on both sides, and then we'll just stretch out our hips a little bit, and that'll be your work for all your turnout muscles today. Okay? So here we go. Put that slower song back on, Maria, so it's nice and slow and controlled for you. Maria's regretting doing this with me now. All right. Woo. So get that ball behind the knee, using the back of the leg, squeeze and hold on to it. Ready? Try not to drop it. 6, 7, 8.
Literally at this second,
2, 3, 4
like
to
in
the back.
everything that's
6,
happening,
7, 8. Back forward
being a
to
human
the
is
side.
pretty much
4, 5, 6. That's good. Okay. 2, 3. All right. 6, 7, 8.
Dressed in a mask to impress the dark.
So watch this arm doesn't start to just hang out. You want to hold it out in second.
Together,
6, 7, 8, and around.
just hoping for
Drop the hip. Keep that knee up.
lost it all when I heard the sound.
Keep squeezing that ball.
Windows down and the power's out.
Good, you're halfway there.
They should look good together. I'm just stuck down in bad weather.
This is 6.
I'm a lonely star. Is there anybody out there? I'm a lonely star. Is there
7.
anybody out there? I'm a lonely star. Is there anybody out there? I'm a lonely star.
1
Is there
more. Go.
anybody out there?
2, 3, 4. Turn it out. 6, 7, 8 to the front. 2, 3, 4, and back. Now let it go. Extend the leg. Go around. 2, 3, 4 to the back. Stretch, supporting leg straight, open to the side. 3, 4, and front. 6, 7, 8.
Birds out there, but they don't come out.
That was a slow song. So we'll do the next one. I don't even I'll change the song.
The city sleeps, but I'm awake.
All right, we'll do this song for the next side. All right. So left side, and then this is it.
Say I do, I guess you don't.
Here we go. 5, 6, fall behind that knee. Go. 2,
Tipsy in
march
the
to the back. 6, 7, 8.
we were living like
March to the right.
they see.
Flex and speed.
Said it got too heavy. Going cold feet. They're walking out on me. I ignore a scene. There's a haunting melody singing over. Where you gonna go? She's just leaving
One more. Now extend.
wherever you are, I wish you well.
Open. Around.
Sunday morning's gonna hurt like hell.
To the
And
front.
singing wet
Top
down.
you.
And I'm singing for me.
Woo, you're lucky. I sped that one up for you for sure.
Good things make you
All right, shake out those legs. So the point of that is still engaging the back of your leg when you are lifting your leg, and strengthening the hamstring is very, very essential for dancers because we tend to overstretch our hamstring. We're always focusing on stretching, 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 but it's very important to find balance and also help to engage and strengthen those hamstrings too. So let's just open up into a straddle right now. So we're still working a little bit on our turnout muscles. So I want you to really focus when you're in your straddle to use those outer hip rotating muscles and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your turnout with your feet pointed. And we'll hold that down for, let's say, 30 seconds. And then we'll flex our feet, hold it for 30 seconds. And then it'll allow you to totally relax all that muscle use we've been working on today, and you can let your legs turn in, let your feet just sickle, let them drop, and really relax into your straddle, okay? So 30 seconds each. I'll put a timer on. Let's do a slower song as we wind down. So you're folding forward in your straddle. Here we go. Feet are pointed. Turn out, turn out, turn out.
I'm in the kitchen while you smoke outside. You're careful not to let the smoke inside. I always tell you it's
Use your breath
poison,
here.
but I know it helps you take
With
the
each
edge off the day.
exhale breath
We
that
get
you
a
take,
drink before it's
try to
cold
lower your upper body
outside.
down
The one on
further
the high
towards the
street
floor, but
lake
still rotating
inside.
through those
All of
hips
these
and
memories
turning
from
out through
void,
the legs.
but I won't be there to see the
5,
smile melt
6,
away.
7, 8. Now turn out and flex the feet.
I've been gone on business, so I got to make some money. I really
Allowing the upper body to fall heavily,
and I'm
but we're
craving
still
home.
engaging through our legs. We're still flexing our feet like crazy. Kick outward with the heels. Lengthen through the heel.
You just with the floor and the dirt drives you crazy. Yeah, crave this home, 'cause it feels like poetry.
One more count of 8.
Down on the window, I in my arms and we're
5, 6,
TV.
7, 8. Now just allow yourself to relax. You can turn in the legs a bit. Totally relax the
I
feet.
smell you cooking from the living room.
And really try to walk your hands out further so you're not putting your weight into your elbows or your forearms. Lengthen with the arms. Try to pull yourself down further.
Oh, I'm in another city. I got nobody with me, and it just really hit me that I crave this
Good.
home,
One more count of 8.
and I miss you
5,
tenderly.
6, 7, 8. Coming up out of that. We're going to come into a downward dog. Lift the leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and then come into pigeon pose, okay? So from here, go on your hands and knees, downward dog. Lifting your right leg up, and then turn it out, point the foot, bend the knee, open the hip. Good, bring that right knee to replace your right wrist. Coming into pigeon pose. Alright, so you can put your weight onto your right side, and maybe bring this front foot, legs long and 90 degree angle, and then you'll bring it more to the neck. Or bring the heel closer to you. So you release that tension there. Sitting tall, use your core, use your back straight. Try to let go, and then come down. Reach forward with the arms, and reach back with that back foot.
Your quietness home.
Really trying to center your weight, try not to fall over to the right side, but really finding that center with the hips.
Girl,
We're going to roll over onto our back in a fun little transition. Coming into happy lady, where you grab the outside edges of your feet, draw your knees down towards the floor to your armpits, and don't let your butt come off the floor. Drop your tailbone down heavily into the floor. Use your elbows, push your knees outward.
I want you to see this.
Nice, and then we'll roll over, still rolling. Now we're in pigeon on the other side. So now I have the left leg forward. Draw that back leg back further. See if you can let go. And then come down.
Today and all the days.
Center your weight. Try to walk that back leg back further. Reach those arms forward.
You are I can in your trouble life. Sometimes our bodies will hurt, but sometimes the beauty in that can be hard to find. I want you to find it. I want you to see.
Nice. Again, rolling over into your happy baby.
I want you to see.
The sheets are happy. Rock side to side. Really get into those hips.
So run. Wake up and run.
Good. Coming back into child's pose. Onto your knees. Take 3 deep breaths. Into your back, into your hips here. You can widen the stance of your knees and come into a wide-legged child's pose where you might feel that in your hips a little bit more. Last 2 breaths here.
I need you to see this. Oh.
Amazing job. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Your head comes up last. And give yourselves a round of applause. You worked very hard there on those turnout muscles. I'm sure you felt it, and hopefully you'll be sore tomorrow. So amazing job, Miss Maria. Thank you for joining me. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you.
No, thank you for doing this with me. So hopefully you felt it. Hopefully it was a good workout, good technique training for you, and I'll try to bring some more videos to your home. Thank you for dancing with me, and have a great rest of your day.